And welcome, Gemini, into your reading. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. I'm going to do your reading differently, like how I did Taurus and Aries. So I'm being divinely guided to do everyone's reading differently, not the same way all the way through. And there's a reason for that. So let's start off with this deck. All right, if you're new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. I have two additional decks that I need to interpret into this. I don't know. Whatever you're expecting, Gemini, don't bet on it. Don't bet on it. Under a strain and premium, your worth is more than settling or stooping down low. Because whatever that is will definitely make cause you to be miserable. All right, what messages do you have for Gemini? I feel like the truth has already been exposed to you, Gemini, and it's all about you accepting that truth and moving forward. Let me move the mic to me. It's about you accepting that truth and moving forward and having no resentment regards to it, releasing whatever is attached to whatever is some type of disappointment. That's what I'm being guided to tell you, because you're the truth, Gemini. Everybody knows it. You don't have to go 10 toes or have to go out of your way, or you know what I mean. You don't have to prove yourself, Gemini. Nah, you're not two-faced. You're too real. The other face of you is the fact that you're adaptable, and the other side of your face is the simple fact that you are real. You're the truth. All right. Now, when you're manipulated by people or entities that are working in dark energy, the truth, you speak truth, but at the same time, it's to entertain those who are manipulating that truth in some type of illusion. All right, we have Mother in reverse, arrogance, and go wait. So is there a truth, Gemini, that you are aware of? And I feel like it's eating you up. It's eating you up that whatever you've done in the past, you want some type of divine protection. You want forgiveness or whatever. Whoever it is that you're wanting forgiveness from, they know your worth. And they know your situation under a strain here. They know why. Whoever this is have already told you. It's kind of like a warning before destruction. And you had to experience the destruction to be able to identify the warnings. And it's not about just proving a point. You have power over whatever this is. Okay. Listen before responding, so you can have a impulsive, and this impulsiveness could be anger. You know what I mean? Ready to rip someone's head off. There is anxiety. Whoever it is that you have identified, Gemini, you now know them, and they're trying to project anxiety onto you, trying to cause fear on you. You have power over them. They need you. You don't need them. I am capable of communicating my needs. This is what you need to say whenever you feel a sense of anxiety, or someone trying to make you feel obligated, or someone trying to make you feel like you owe them. What are the messages you have for Gemini? You have support, but I feel like it's support, yes, and you know this. You need to choose your support wisely. What other messages do you have for Gemini? It's a mess, because this spread is a mess, Gemini. All right, I'm going to take these. We have bother, responsive to the environment. Yeah, material living conditions and job satisfaction. You need to focus on your stability, Gemini. Get your career intact, and whatever's in the past, you need to leave it in the past. Yes, some people are going to try to pull you back into an old environment that is not healthy for you, and you know to leave it alone. But I feel like it's kind of like the investment that you put into this dark energy. It's like you're trying to fit it in with you moving forward, and that's not going to work, baby. It's not going to work. Bottom of the deck, we have expression. I don't give a damn how good you tell people you're trying to turn your life around or what it is that you're doing. They're going to try to manipulate that to keep you stuck. Because as long as you're not doing better than them, you're good. Basic rights. Move forward. These people don't have a power over you. You know these people. Okay? All right. And they think they know you. It says I'm able to communicate my needs, but you're communicating those needs to the wrong people who have no good intentions. Give me some alleged message for Gemini. So overall message so far is you are loyal to people who are loyal to you to a certain extent, as long as you're not doing better than them. Okay? These people are willing to sacrifice you. Give me some alleged messages for Gemini, please. I'm being guided to do emotional thoughts and actions for Gemini. Whoever your loved one is, they are miserable. They don't like. You may want to watch Taurus's reading, because these are the same messages that came in Taurus reading, but mad and lively was in reverse. And it's confirming as long as you're not doing better than your connection. We have ghost here. People know that you're a good person, but they don't care about that. You don't get credit for being a good person. We have lighthearted. You need to release these people. And the only way you're going to be able to release these people is by ghosting them. When you're groggy, you go back to the past mistakes. And you don't need to, all right, come off as needy. And that's what's being taken advantage when you keep going back to things that God keeps saving you from, giving you opportunity. All right, what are the messages? We have awakening here. Yeah, someone's trying to stop you from living a better life. We have wasted here. Quit telling people what it is that you're doing. Seriously. They don't have no good intentions. Hold on. Let me get comfortable, because this heater is doing the most. Thank you. Yeah, you are divinely protected. We have abundance. You keep dealing with this. You look up to this person, whoever it is that you trusted, let you down. They promised you things that they didn't fulfill. You kept your word. You talk too much. Someone's trying to throw you under the bus. You need to start praying if you haven't. Tell me more about this energy of someone throwing somebody under the bus. You have enemies. You're loyal to enemies, Gemini. have Genesis, the Queen, the Starborn, the Gem, the Thread, the Hunter, the Healer, the Bridge, the Maiden in reverse, the Village, it's Judgment. We have the Animal here, the Seed here, and the Castle here. Whew. Don't enslave yourself, Gemini. And you've got many intuitive hints and many warnings to get out of this situation. The biggest enemy that you have is the one that's closest to you. Mending is someone that you really think is a friend and they are not. They are trying to sacrifice you for some type of personal gain. Leave this person alone, and you've already been divinely guided to do so. It's no time to be mad at the people who allowed you to be destructive. No time. That was all a setup to see how far to intel, to get information. Okay. Someone could birthday can be in February. We have Aquarius in reverse in 4 weeks. Someone had you trying to target an Aquarius, and someone gave you a specific time. It's like someone put an agenda on an Aquarius, but you don't understand. If you pull back from that, the agenda is on them. You have more power in this situation than you realize, my Gemini. What other messages do you have for Gemini? The Taurus can be involved. That's standing out. You don't get along with a Taurus. The Taurus betrayed you or violated you in some type of way. We have Dreamer, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Let me put that right here. The Earth sign betrayed you. Thank you. We have Gemini in reverse. You're not in your own energy. Earth signs in reverse. You don't trust Earth signs. Fire energy. You need to take action. And then there's an Earth sign here that's going to speak some sense of truth of you. Truth about a twin flame situation. And then we have Aries here in reverse. Divine fire and cross watcher air sign. God is on your side. No one is exempt, but many are called, few are chosen. The last thing you want to do is say, "Oh, I used to," or "I could have," and then being in a sunken place. Someone wants your best friend wants you to be in a sunken place. They've studied you. They know exactly what to tell you to reel you back into the dark side. What should Gemini be working on? What should Gemini be focused on? Your career, for one. We have open communication and expect miracles. You need to stop communicating with people who work in the darkness and allow your miracles to do what the miracle is supposed to do. This is favor, Gemini. And be thankful for favor. Overall direction for Gemini and pertaining to this favor. What overall direction do you have for Gemini pertaining to this favor? We have Judgment and the Five of Swords. No, that's all in the headspace. The fact that if you walk away from people who are a part of darkness and takes you back to the person you no longer want to be because you want to improve your life, you want stability, you want to be able to live, and you don't want to have to worry about are you going to live or die today. This Five of Swords is them projecting it on you. Their assignment is to trap you. And if you choose to walk away, you don't even owe no one no explanation, Gemini. Just literally walk away. Someone's agenda is not yours. And it's someone close to you that you consider your friend. Your op. How about that? Your op, Gemini. That's the only way that I can say it. Your op. And you know who it is. Alright. What are the messages you have for my Gemini? We got a lot of transformation messages wanting to come out. Inspired passion and light. Yeah, it's going to hurt you to move forward because in your darkest hour, in your darkest space, you felt that that was love, that was togetherness. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're bigger than that. You're higher than that. Don't sacrifice your gifts in your life for darkness. Period. Shed some light on Gemini, please. I'm going to pull a universal love of expression as well. I think I'm going to pull an animal oracle because I feel like you deal with people who, they don't act like human beings, they act like animals. We have Great Gathering and Pillar of Light. You have a lot of support that's going to support you to be able to move forward. You need to see yourself as the light and move forward. All right, give me a universal love for expression for Gemini. So basically, Gemini, leave your ops alone. I don't care how much loyalty and dedication you show them. Eventually, they're going to try to sacrifice you. And we rebuke that. Period. Universal love of extension for Gemini. Thank you. Gemini, you have the no, sacred ritual, and the party. Like I told you, your ops is trying to sacrifice you. Don't allow them to scare you or make you feel obligated like you owe them. You don't owe them anything. Nothing at all. It's just a projection and illusion. Give me overall universal. Reflection pull. Told you. Mercury rocker. Just because people sold them souls, they're trying to use you to give them rank in some type of way. But they don't get no rank. It's going to be the same version, just another phase on the same level. I love you, Gemini. I definitely do. All right, what other messages do you have for my Gemini before we conclude? Release your ops, Gemini. They don't have power over you at all. All right, Gemini. We have renewal, instinct. Can you feel me? Good news. Tranquility. Whoever is trying to bound you, whoever you had sexual intercourse with, they have no intentions. They want to bind you. Others of you, this has to do with you being a high priestess yourself and you not recognizing your own energy. You know what to do, and that's to move forward and to leave your ops alone. Okay? Let good happen in your life. Don't allow good to happen in your life and then go back to the past. No. Continue to move forward because you will be respected. See, that's what's the problem with your ops. They are enslaved. They sold themselves to darkness and they look up to you. But their assignment is to also entrap you, but you're not entrapped. I'm going to split this deck. It says healing, positive transformation is occurring on a soul level, Gemini. The answer to your question is yes. All right, Gemini. Do not bow down to your ops and do not allow your ops to sacrifice you. Do not allow your ops to take your life, meaning where you are not enslaved or bound to something that they sold themselves to. Okay? I love you, Gemini. Let's shed some light on your reading before we go. Shedding light on Gemini, we have Dance with Life. It's time to feel and enjoy the brighter side of life with Dance with Life. And we have deep replenishment. God has forgiven you from your past because you were manipulated, Gemini. It's that your innocence was manipulated because you were trying to provide loyalty and all those things. You know what I mean? You were trying to. It's kind of like the black sheep, but in reality, you were the goat, and that's why they want to sacrifice you. It's like someone wants someone wants your persona, your status, and they're not going to get it. It's protected, and you need to move forward and leave your ops alone. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Gemini, until we meet again.